Greetings, my golden friends. Today we have another episode from Belarus, and I am re-recording again this video about our brain and 4 exercises that are really helpful for our brain. Again, thanks Katie from Texas for inspiring me to record this video, and thank you everybody else who are sometimes suggesting, what about this topic? What about this? So anytime you feel some kind of issue in your physical body, in your emotional body, or your intellectual body, you can always do something to improve it, to make it better. So it took me a while to record something for the brain because it's really high topic. It's the highest of the high. Your brain is the highest part of your body. So it's the temples that we have, and between the temples is the brain. So it's a powerhouse. It's the most high within you. And because of what's going on recently on Earth, many people are frazzled, frustrated, they're losing their marbles, they cannot sleep, they are frustrated, depressed. It's all problems of the brain. But of course, it's a combination. So take a look at my other videos that are recorded, the exercises for the legs, for the hips, for the stomach, for the chest, heart and lungs, for the neck, and now we are moving to the most high. So the best of the best for your brain, of course, is meditation, but most people are not qualified enough to meditate. It's not easy. It's the highest practice, spiritual practice. And the definition of meditation is concentration on one single thought with exclusion of all other thoughts. And it starts after a minute and a half. So you can try it, but most people probably 5-10 seconds, and the second thought will come in, just rush into your head, and you cannot concentrate on one single thought with exclusion of all other thoughts for a minute and a half. It's the highest of the highest of spiritual practice. But today I have good news. We have 4 exercises that if you do it on a daily practice, you will be able to concentrate in the future. Your brain will slowly relax. And again, it's not easy to focus and concentrate because you have to let go of all the desires and start focusing and concentrating on one single thought. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. If you put your goal, eventually you will get there. All right, so let's begin. First exercise for your brain. Very simple. You can sit, and by the way, for all these 4 exercises, you don't have to sit in a full lotus position. You can be sitting on the couch, on the sofa, on the chair, any comfortable sitting position. But don't stand up because it's going to be distracting your brain. You have to keep your body erect, and then you can now relax because these exercises will relax your brain, really relax your brain. So sitting on a chair, you are moving your hands, and take a look how they're moving. Your palms down, and you are crisscrossing them. Sometimes left hand above, sometimes the right hand above. Each time you switch, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. So your elbows, they are not moving, they are just relaxed, and they are just right next to your rib cage. All you are moving is your palms, which are facing down, and you're moving them in such a manner. So this exercise is actually helping those who cannot make a decision. So for example, you have a problem in your life, and there are many solutions to the problem. You can go on the left side around this problem, on the right side, you can jump over this problem, or you can dig under, or you can come and crash this problem like a tank. So there are usually 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe more different ways of resolving the problem in your life. So if you're not sure which one is the best, you sit down and you do this exercise for 10 minutes, and then you will know for sure, okay, this is it. this is the best possible way in my scenario to avoid this problem or resolve this problem. All right, so this is the first exercise. The second exercise is for the fatigue brain. Again, all exercises are done for 10 minutes each. So maybe 40 minutes it's too much, so pick just one of the best one for you. Do it for a week, 2 weeks, every day, and see how it helps you. And then try another one, and then another one, and then you're gonna find the best one. Or all of them, you can try all of them and just switch, and every week, every month, whatever is best for you. So second exercise is for fatigue brain. So take a look how your hands are gonna be moving in this exercise. So as you're looking at me, it might look like it's a counterclockwise, but when I'm looking forward and I'm visualizing 2 clocks in front of me, and I'm moving clockwise direction each hand, and then I'm moving together simultaneously, they are moving in such a way that at the center your right palm goes up and left palm goes down. Right palm goes up, left palm goes down. And they're actually facing in the same manner. Right palm up, left palm down. So you're moving them. It doesn't have to be big motion. I mean, don't make it too small, but don't make it too huge. Just somewhere in the middle. If you want to exercise your hands, I mean, you can, but 10 minutes, it's a long time. So know your limits, know how far you are able to go with this exercise. And then first and second exercise, you can do it with your eyes closed. You can gaze slightly up into the mid-eyebrow center. It will help your pineal gland. And then you can also use the breath of victory, Ujjayi breath. So I do have a video about that type of breath. Take a look at it. Ujjayi breath, victorious breath. So you are doing this exercise 10 minutes, eyes are closed, and brain is really going to be relaxed, because we are always trained to do everything with one hand. You hold a pen and you're writing down, so you're always training one side of your brain to work. So these exercises, they're all done with 2 hands, and they're both active. So it helps to bring your brain, left and right hemisphere, into balance. All right, so second, fatigue brain, 10 minutes. All right, next one. This exercise is designed to remove the hypnotic state. And most people who have a TV at home, you are automatically going into hypnosis after a few seconds of turning the TV on. That's why you see sometimes people or children with open mouths when they watch TV. It's just like the eyes are big, open, wide eyes, right? Eyes wide shut, and then the mouths open because they're like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. You're watching the cartoons and movies and news, they're like, holy moly. So I always suggest get rid of your TV. You're not gonna miss much. It's just fake reality. Your news are fake. The Hollywood movies are fake. Cartoons are fake. Only in the cartoons you see animals speak English, Russian, or any other language. It's not real. And I tell my neighbors, your TV doesn't cook for you. It doesn't clean the house. It entertains you to death. And the key word is to death. So, but most of us are under hypnosis. We're like, oh, like zombies. Yeah. So to remove this hypnotic state, there's an exercise in yoga that helps you to remove the hypnotic state. So it's done with index fingers. All other fingers are in a fist form. And with the index fingers, you are moving sharp and quick in this manner. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Just like every second or every heartbeat, you're moving very sharply your index fingers. And don't do it slow. And, if you're doing it slowly, you are still under hypnosis. So it's better not to even do this exercise if you're going to be moving it slow. You have to do it sharp and quick. And the movement is from the index finger to the elbow, right? There's no motion in your wrist and there's no motion in your finger. Everything in one line from the tip of the finger to the elbow. And you do it Not in such a way that you throw your arms far. No, you don't have to. Just few inches, and quick and sharp. Quick and sharp. Every stop should be quick and sharp. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. And you do this exercise with your eyes open and then looking down on the floor, a few feet, maybe a few feet away from you, but you see the fingers moving in your peripheral vision, right? So 10 minutes, this exercise, breathing, ujjayi breath, victorious breath, and 10 minutes. It's not easy. Take a practice, because right now you know this exercise, but until you practice, you will actually have the understanding and wisdom what is this exercise actually does for you, for your body and your brain. So very good exercise. Most of my students are really blown away after 10 minutes. And when they do it, they're like, oh wow, this is really opens up my brain to new possibilities, relaxation, focus, concentration. So when you become in control of your physical body, it's much more clarity. It's much more easy to live your life when you are in charge, not somebody else, not the advertisement on TV telling you what to do, what to buy, but you actually taking charge and deciding for yourself what to do in life. All right, next exercise, number 4. It's also done for 10 minutes, and it's not easy because you have to hold your hands up. So sometimes I tell people you can find a table to put your elbows on the table, or hang by the wires, hang them by the wires, or just do it for a few minutes in the beginning, until you work yourself up to 10 minutes. So you do this exercise with your thumbs connected to your the word just slipped. Temples. Okay, temples. Who is in the temple, by the way? The Most High, right? The brain is the Most High between the temples. It's the God within you. So you put in the thumbs on your temples in such a way that when you squeeze the jaw, those fingers will be jumping on certain muscles on the temples. So if you move your thumbs until you find those muscles, and when they start jumping, then okay, that's it, that's the spot. So you do this exercise with your actually jaw. You squeeze it every second or every heartbeat. It's very hard to see what I'm doing, so take a look if you can see it. Okay, so again, you do this exercise with your eyes closed, looking up into your third eye, and you breathe in ujjayi breath, the breath of victory. Take a look at my other video about it. And your fingers, your thumbs, will be slightly moving with those muscles on the temples getting exercise. So what's good about your jaw moving in this direction is we used to eat a lot more hard food like carrots, coconuts, and stuff it gives you something to chew. And our ancestors, they were exercising, and the jaw and the skull was actually much larger than the nowadays human being. So it was a larger jaw, a larger skull, and it was more oxygen flowing into the brain. Right now, a lot of food is sucking, drinking, something is already pre-made, so there's not much work to do by your jaw. So this exercise will help you to go back to your ancestral knowledge that it's very important to shoot some oxygen. It was actually good practice to buy the chewing gum with xylite. I think it's xylite, not a sugar or aspartame or any other sugary stuff, which is bad for your teeth, but xylite is actually very good for your teeth. And chewing gum, if you chew it, you actually send a lot of oxygen to your brain. So you always feel good when you have a lot of oxygen flowing into your brain. So again, exercise headstands are really good for your brain, but many people cannot achieve that. They're in such a bad physical shape, they cannot do a headstand or in any kind of inversion. So this exercise most of you will be able to do, maybe not for 10 minutes, but for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5, 7, 10, whatever you can. So this last exercise is for the parasympathetic nervous system. So it's sympathetic and then there's a parasympathetic nervous system. So you can take on the internet, take a look what is the difference. But it's very important to have that system strong, especially nowadays when there's so many shenanigans going on, so much deception and lies and troubles and terror. It's all mostly on TV. Like if you go outside in your town, everything's pretty much good, But when you look at TV, they collect all the worst scenarios all around the world and they show it right in front of you on TV. So I don't have a TV. I don't have any cell phones here. It's much easier for me to live the life peaceful, relaxed. And I do enjoy to share my knowledge with all of you. And some of you are really appreciative. Send me good emails, comments. At least put the like on the video. Subscribe to my channel. And thank you all for your donations. Thank you all for your nice holiday wishes. I appreciate it. And I hope that this video helped your brain. And yeah, please press the like, subscribe, write a comment, and I will see you next time. Stay strong, be healthy, be sane during these insane times on Earth. I will see you next time. Bye.